The security's tight here, so we'll have to watch out for cameras.
Security's tight there. Watch out for cameras. Joe, cameras spotted you.
Subway retrieval is where things start getting even more luck-based. You'll be relying a lot on not getting shot. I'm going to show strats that slightly minimize how lucky you need to be, but as always, they're slightly slower. I also should mention before I start that I will be combining 3 separate runs throughout the process of this to kind of show you ideally what's going to happen. Your loadout for this level will be a flash that you may or may not use, a super dragon, and a Viblade. Starting off, we're going to do an unarmed start. That's, like I said in the last one, when you press A to skip the cutscene, and then up on the D-pad slightly after it. They should almost be pressed at the same time, but A just slightly before the D-pad press. First, we'll make our way to the wall to the right of the entrance of the little parking lot right here.
Time to use your demo kit.
The demo kit puzzle is a little finicky. It's just something you'll kind of have to practice. I try to remind myself that it'll let me switch which box I've selected before I can actually change which way the box is facing. That should help you not accidentally go off of the box and then flip the wrong one too many times.
Bikers have locked you in. One of them must have the key card.
Now you just press up on the D-pad to put away the demo kit, and then once it would have hit 0, you'll just have to kind of time it yourself. You'll roll forward so that you roll straight through the explosion and keep moving. Now, the enemy layout for this level changes where the guards are right here. The best, I say the best one is the one where the guard will be kind of walking near the garage door that you're going to enter. The other ones can work, like the one where there's a guy standing directly in front of you right here. He'll shoot you a lot of the time, but it's still doable. Really, this is the level you don't necessarily have to set the enemy layout correctly, so I would not worry about it here. Now here you can optionally pull out your flash grenade and throw it into the garage when the door opens. It will stun most of the guards and decrease the chance of you getting shot by one of them. Now there's a bunch of different guards that don't get hit by the flash, but you know it's still a safe strat. Now it does lose time, of course, because holding any weapon in Perfect Dark Zero slows Joanna down. It's good to hit that guard because he will run through this garage door after you go through it and shoot you in the back sometimes. But either way, you'll roll into this door so that you roll under it as it's opening, and then you'll make your way towards where the case is being held. Now I'm going to show a run where the flash isn't used at that section. As you can see, he was also shot in that room, but since he didn't pull out the flash, he would be slightly ahead of me here. Navigating through these doors is actually a bit tougher than it looks, especially if you start getting shot. Just try to memorize my movements here. It's a good idea to hang to the right a bit here because there's a guard who will sometimes open the door and knock you to the left if you're standing right in front of the door. But if he doesn't, then just open the door, run out, and punch. If he's not there, that means he's going to be in the room with the shotgun guard, and I'll show you what to do when you get there.
Shows you are near the case.
Now you're going to want to be very quick here because when that guard shoots you, if you don't have the demo kit out in time, it'll knock you away from the spot that you have to blow up. But as long as you pull out the demo kit in time, he won't be able to move you from that spot.
Grab your demo kit and blow it.
Now, once you finish the puzzle on the demo kit, you're going to want to pull out your Super Dragon and turn around and fire it at the big group of guards that are going to be clustered behind you. Optionally there, you could have fired another grenade launcher shot at the guard with a shotgun so he doesn't shoot you to slow you down as you're making your way out the door.
That should keep Ziegler happy. Now head for the subway.
Now here you will either not get shot or you'll get shot a million times. It's completely luck based.
It's your way out.
Always try to punch out this guard because he will throw grenades at you as you're running down the stairs and shoot you in the back. Now here you're going to take out your Super Dragon and fire it at this guy, and then you're going to turn the corner and fire the grenade launcher at the two guards down the hall. Optionally, you could shoot this guy, turn, and then fire the grenade launcher to bounce it off the wall so it hits them, and then you could put it away quicker. I've pulled it off, but never in a good record pace run. Now here you're going to turn the corner and fire the grenade launcher at the locks on this gate, and then you're going to switch to your flash grenade. Now you could also optionally fire it near the top of the sign and bounce the grenade launcher off the sign to hit the locks. That way you can take out your flash faster, and also the lock or the gate will be open by the time you get there instead of having to wait for it. That's another trick though that I haven't pulled off in a good run. Now the reason I said the flash is optional in this route is because you actually don't need to throw a flash at these guards to not get shot by them. You could get extremely lucky and they can just all miss. So pulling out the flash is slower, but it's a lot safer. Now I'm going to show a run where the flash isn't used there. It's possible to not get shot there, just extremely unlikely. Now here is where you can either take out the Viblade to block the bullets from the guards that are all over this train, or you can hope you get lucky and just try to run through it. Now it's incredibly unlikely that you'll actually make it through here without getting shot a lot, but I say it's worth the chance. So from here, I'm going to switch over to my best time on this level to give an example of how this looks without using the Viblade. As you can tell, that went pretty poorly at the end there. It's probably better to use the Viblade, but I still stand by that it's worth the risk of getting shot. Here's a run where the Viblade is used at the subway section. And yes, I realize I've been saying train this whole time for some reason.
She's through there. Trigger the alarm.
From here, you're just going to be punching guards and hoping you don't get shot. Right here, you'll decide what to do based on how the guards are facing. You'll be able to tell as I get up here that all the guards are facing away from me. So that means I'm free to just run through. If one of the guards does turn and notice you and he's in your path, just try to punch him as quickly as possible. I'll also show a run where the guards are not facing away from you. Now you just run to the elevator, and that'll be the end of my third tutorial on Perfect Dark Zero individual levels. Thanks for watching.